Composer John Cage is one of those people whose work you either love or you hate. He's what the folks at Harvard, where he's lecturing this semester, call avant-garde, ahead of his time. Cage pioneered a musical form that he calls chance operations. That's the random groupings of words, music, and everyday sounds. The result is what Cage fans call art and detractors call drivel. You judge for yourself with Marcus Jones.
They have slipped by. There is the spray of bug repellent. There is in the audience a baby's cry, a sound response.
Probably the best thing you could say about John Cage is that he's a genius, an experimental musician without peer, a man who follows the beat of a different, if not peculiar, drummer.
This is the John Cage telephone event, and you're invited to take part in the creative process, to become a portion of the event as it is happening.
It is John Cage.
Yes.
And it is the it.
How are you?
All embracing, and the not it equally embracing.
Probably the worst thing you could say about Cage, and many people have, is that he's a quack, a man who has made a career of composing nonsense.
You're almost being rejected by the public as much as you're being accepted, don't you think?
Well, by those who accept what I do, I'm not being rejected. And by those who reject it, I'm not being accepted. So it's not really in a balance. I accept it, so I have no problem. And I think the result has been the opening of many doors for many people, and perhaps even for the people who reject it.
Last night's live creation on WGBH Radio's Chamberworks may sound strange to some people, but at least it was audible. His most controversial work was not. Titled 4 minutes and 33 seconds, it was just that. 4 minutes and 33 seconds of silence, composed by John Cage.
I often wanted this piece played over a broadcast, either by radio or by television.
No one would nibble.
No one would do it.
What would be typically considered wrong, it's also okay. It's just part of the music.
I find that you can use your imagination a lot more, and you can use the rules that you've learned and also apply it with some more imagination.
Are people supposed to understand you?
I find there was a week devoted to my work at Wesleyan University last February, and I found that the young people understand me better than I do.
For the 10 o'clock news, I'm Marcus Jones.
You're a music fan. What do you think?
He took my line.
He speaks for himself. That's our news. Thanks for joining us. I'm Carmen Fields.
I'm Christopher Lyden. Good night.